Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How have you been? I know, so this clip is literally from June, and I have had it in my draft for a while. Like, it's too cool not to share. So it was my friend's birthday on the 10th of June, but it was within the week, so she moved every activity to the weekend. So this was on a Saturday, and she invited a few friends to come celebrate with her to this beautiful garden. First of all, I didn't know this garden existed. From the entrance, I was like, where is this boat guy coming through? Because the pathway was very narrow and it looked questionable actually. But then just take a look at this view. Like, I'm really going to come back here. I came in the morning, so I think the best time is in the morning, and I think from the way it looks, it's always quiet. So for the day, she chose Pottery, and that's our guy. I've forgotten his name, but he was so patient with us because these guys were just funny. I mean, my friend's boyfriend is a clown, like literally. It was very fun. See, if you're going to do pottery, you need to have strength, because when it was my turn, it was crazy. But then the whole thing was, was very beautiful. But just a few of us, and I think his name is Simon. Yeah. So he started off, it was looking pretty easy. We're just laughing like Jack, like we're just laughing because these guys are just too funny. So he started off. See that grip? It's not easy. If you've tried pottery, then I'm sure you understand. Taking this one, he made the whole thing look easy. My head was like, yes, of course, I'm going to do it. And then for every shape he was doing, these guys had one funny thing to say. Some were nasty, and that's why I didn't put the volume off. So good luck if you're able to hear a few parts of it.
You're going to center it. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder how people really come up with all this knowledge. I just need to imagine how, like, whoever started pottery and certain things, like, how did you start? And from the get-go, I was just so fascinated. I think that was one of the main reasons why I recorded. Like, he kept going from stage to stage, and then it was time for him to start forming a vessel. Whew. Do you ever just sit down and wonder, like, how certain things came about and how the whole thing has stood the test of time? Like, take for example, we have different cultural languages, and even amongst those languages we have our mother tongues and varieties with just one language. Like, and when someone speaks, you're able to understand. Like, I don't know if anyone's following me, but it's crazy. But it was time to mold, and gradually that small thing, was starting to get shape. Exactly. Of course, I had to cut a few parts, but this is literally the process of how this whole thing came about. Amazing, I know, it's amazing. It is.
Don't let this thing in it. You can't do it.
Short break in. So if you're going to strawberry, you should definitely get the lemonade. It's amazing. Now it was time for the birthday girl to take her chair and get you a man that is your cheerleader, because that guy sitting right there is a clown, and he made the whole experience really funny. Like, well, like I said, everyone thought this was easy, but apparently it was not easy. Well, I had to cut the whole process. She came through, and then it was my turn.
Okay, I'm the weird one. Noted.
I was seated, I was prepared. I even thought I wasn't going to do anything, but I challenged myself to take a seat. And it was time to start.
Okay.
It was time, and guys, when the whole thing started, I freaked out and I did absolutely rubbish. Like, plus I had nails on, so the whole thing was difficult. So if you're going to do poetry for any friends hangout, I definitely think you shouldn't try if you've got well, mine wasn't really long, but if it's long, don't try it, because it's way difficult, and then you can't literally do anything, you know. So he obviously had to take charge because I was just doing nonsense. I flopped in this one as well. Like, the whole thing, he made it look so easy. When I took charge, I was like, whoa.
There's no evidence. I mean,
Nah, I was doing rubbish. But then Simon is really nice. He never frowned his face for once. He never got angry. He just smiled all through, and honestly, that's amazing. So here we're deciding what I was going to do. See, somebody that cannot do anything. I was there describing something. It looked difficult to do, but everyone was doing similar thing. I wanted something different. And then it was time to mold my vest. This thing looks easy, but guys, it's not easy. Tell me I was part of the process without telling me I was part of the process. That's exactly what it is. Hooray! My vest was taking shape. I think we couldn't get exactly what I wanted because I already wasted some parts of the clay, but Simon did his best. Yeah, so if you're going to try pottery, give it a try. And my vest was done, and I was getting hyped. I was feeling myself okay, even though I didn't do 95% of the job, but come on, get people around that can always cheer you up. And that was mine. So the other ones, other people made it, and a little winner dance. Thanks guys for hanging out with me, and until next time, ciao.